Therapeutic Recreation was established in 1968 and was one of the first community-based programs in the country. The LeBlanc Recreation Center was designed so that it would have the maximum opportunities for individuals with and without disabilities to participate in leisure together. With the passage of the ADA in 1990, CRC was one of the first therapeutic recreation programs in the country to provide inclusion services to children and adults with disabilities who participate in CRC's 23 recreation centers. The opportunities for inclusion of people with disabilities into recreation programs means that those individuals have the opportunity to do the same things as everybody else, to be able to pick an activity that they would want to do at their convenience, and they get to receive the benefits of recreation just like a typical person would. CRC has provided youth and teens with disabilities the opportunities to attend summer camp and have the same enjoyment, fun, and experiences that typical youth and teens have. Currently, children 6 to 12 attend camp inclusively at CRC's 23 recreation centers. Teens 13 and older have the opportunity to attend Therapeutic Recreation Day Camp in a specialized, goal-oriented setting. CRC's TR Shark swim team has the opportunity to swim year-round at the University of Cincinnati Natatorium. There they work on strokes, refine their strokes, work together as a team, get to participate with others with and without disabilities, and be able to participate in swim meets throughout the year. Our Adapted Aquatics program has been in existence for over 40 years. Currently, we serve almost 100 people a week for Adapt one-to-one lessons using the Red Cross swim progression to teach children and adults with disabilities how to swim and how to be safe in the water.
The Miracle League is an adapted baseball program that we have at our Dunham Recreation Complex through the Therapeutic Recreation Division. And it is a league for people with disabilities, both physical and intellectual. Developmental disabilities represent a lot of the Miracle League. What it is the philosophy: everybody hits, everybody gets on base, and everybody scores. What makes our field at the Miracle League really unique is that we have a fully accessible field with no environmental barriers, which is different than a typical baseball field. Our field that our athletes use is not made from dirt and grass. It's made of a fully synthetic rubber surface that anybody with any mobility impairment is going to be successful on. So athletes can use their wheelchairs, use their walkers, use any mobility device to be able to have full independence on the baseball field and play to the best of their ability. It's just a very great social experience for our athletes where they can really build relationships with their peers and be in a safe environment while doing it. Well, the Reds opening day parade is a very special day for our citizens of Cincinnati. Many people come out to support our baseball team, and we do it in a big way by participating in the opening day parade. We partnered with the Reds Community Fund and Gorman Farms. It's a day for us to celebrate the Miracle League, celebrate the Cincinnati Reds, and let lots of people know that we exist, and use it as an opportunity to recruit athletes with disabilities who may not know about our program but are looking for programs such as ours for their children to be a part of. The Division of Therapeutic Recreation is very proud of our programs that we offer to people with visual impairments in our community. We were able to partner with the Cincinnati Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired, and also USABA, which is the United States Association for Blind Athletes, and they're the governing body for all of the sports that people with visual impairments participate in. And so through this grant, we were able to host a fitness challenge at the LeBlanc Recreation Center where many people with visual impairments came out to participate in a variety of activities.
The main difference is you're going to have some type of audible source, either something beeping or it's something as easy as taking an individual's cane and tapping where you throw in the bag so they can hear where it's at. Because of lack of sight, they need some type of source to know where to throw to.
Goalball is a sport for people with visual impairments. It's a Paralympic sport, and it's a 3-on-3 sport where people with visual impairments roll a ball that's about the size of a basketball that has holes in it and is hollowed out and it has bells inside. And they roll the ball trying to score a point on the opposing team on the other side by scoring it into the net. So players use their bodies to block the ball, and they also, on offense, use a throwing motion kind of similar to bowling to throw the ball.
It's the only blind team sport. They have Paralympic swimming, they have visual impaired biking, obviously, where you got another person, but it's the only sport where you're working with 2 other people to win, so it's the only team sport, and I think I like that the best about it. It just gets everybody out in the community to do things. It allows people to build friendships, build connections, especially in the visually impaired community. That's a big thing, is having connections, because there's not as many, obviously, so getting people out here and building your connections, being able to get out and do stuff, meeting other people from other places, it's just a good thing to have.
I just like to keep the vision alive, really creating teams for men and women and for boys and girls. I think it's really good as far as boosting self-confidence. It's really good for self-esteem, and it really teaches people, with visual impairment, the importance of, just being competitive, and it's a lot of fun.
One of my favorite things to do here at the Cincinnati Recreation Commission Division of Therapeutic Recreation is introduce children with disabilities to sports. Many of them who have disabilities don't know that there is opportunities for them to play the sports that they see their peers, their siblings, their neighbors playing every day, either at their school or at the park, that there's an adapted version of that game. And here in Therapeutic Recreation, we are able to provide those opportunities for our youth and for our teenagers here in the city of Cincinnati. It's also very empowering to be able to present to kids without disabilities at our recreation centers, at our local high schools and elementary schools, through our disability awareness programs. And I get to demonstrate this through the sport as well. Many times I will come out with 20 wheelchair basketball chairs and give the students an opportunity to jump in the basketball chairs to see what it feels like to play basketball the way we like to play it, which is in a sports chair.
The first choice is to participate in a therapeutic recreation program that's just for individuals with disabilities, but the other choice is to participate inclusively. And so individuals with disabilities have a choice of which option they would like. Do they want to be in a therapeutic recreation specific program and participate and work towards goals and achieving outcomes, or do they want to just participate with others who don't have disabilities and enjoy the same benefits that anybody else would acquire? Our programs encourage the development of physical, social, emotional, and cognitive skills to enhance the quality of life while preparing each person for leisure involvement in their community.
It's probably the main reason I stay in Cincinnati. You know, my husband and I have had job opportunities in other cities. The support we had for the other parts of our life, particularly with the daughter with a disability, that are key to our working well as a family, have been one of the things that kept us in Cincinnati when our opportunities were to move elsewhere. I have to say, without this and the kind of resources we had here, we probably wouldn't be tax-paying members in the city of Cincinnati anymore, with the exception of the kind of services that we've gotten through the things that make our life better. And CRC Therapeutic Rec has certainly been at the top of that.
For more information about therapeutic recreation, services and programs, and the inclusion of individuals with disabilities, please contact us at 513-352-4028 or go to our website at cincyrec.org/TR.